since I started making daily vlogs on the internet and then going on holiday to certain places, I always ended up, kind of by mistake, making a video called Exploring Wherever it was I was going. Now this initially started because I basically filmed a day where I didn't really have much to say or much to do, and I was looking for a title and I was like, ah, fuck it. So the first one was like Exploring Port El Cantui or something. It's like a 30-second vlog. It's tiny. Ever since that like tradition started, I started like, they just generate views for random things, and then people watch it and then they get annoyed that it's a daily vlog, not an actual like tour of the place. So for courtesy, this video is it's still also a daily vlog, but I've like kind of planned this day to be like I'm going to show you around the hotel. So we are in Sol Dunas in Cape Verde. Cape Verde is a lovely place. There's not much around. We haven't left the hotel because we're like quite a long way away from the town centre, and you have to go by like taxi and stuff. We're only here for a week. We're not interested in that kind of stuff. We essentially just want to sit by a pool and read, and it's freaking hot. It's very cloudy though. This is the view from our balcony. We are like just over there. Laura is asleep over there somewhere. And I am going to take you on a tour. This is our pool. Well, obviously there's lots of pools. You can go to lots of them. But this is our room. As you know, it's fucking hot as well. So if on this tour, if I'm like, well, anyway, we got a family room basically because it was the same price as a normal room. So we got a family room. It's got an oven which has never been used before, obviously, and the hobs. And the reason it's never been used before is because there is literally no cooking stuff. There's nothing to cook with. I think at best we've got some spoons. We've got some teaspoons. Teaspoons, some mugs, and some glasses, and that's about it. Otherwise, we then have like a living room here. There's a good, well, semi-good TV station. It's got news and films on and stuff. I haven't seen the film that we actually like, but that's the way we film stuff. We then also have the bathroom, which is your bog standard bathroom. I'm going to change my battery before I leave. And then we have the bedroom around here. The placement of this baffles me. I feel like this wall would make a lot more sense if it was just shifted in like a foot that way. Because this room is massive and this room's really small. But the beds are really comfortable and all that kind of stuff. And you've got another TV in here, which bizarrely, although it has its own remote here, this remote doesn't work. The remote that powers this is the same remote that powers that, and that's just there, which is weird. That baffled us for ages. We didn't think our TV worked until Laura was like, oh, I wonder if this remote works. Otherwise, the air conditioning is a friggin' must. Like I say, it's really hot in this goddamn country. It's like a solid 30 degrees all the time, and it's really humid as well, which is really bizarre. Obviously, standard stuff in here. The room is pretty standard, to be honest with you. Nothing massive to write home about. Swap camera batteries and put this one on charge. The life of making videos and having to carry. Also, something I didn't realise, I think this in my other video, was you can't take batteries, no matter what size, into the holes on an airplane. You have to put them in your hand luggage. So the answers are like, yeah, I've got camera batteries in my bag, but they're just camera batteries. And they're like, no, they've got to go in your hand luggage. I'm like, oh. Sorry. Essentials when travelling on holiday, ladies and gentlemen. You can't go abroad without an extension cable. Before I head out, I just want to point out that this friggin' hotel is massive. Right, okay, here's a map. Here's a basic map here. We are in this block here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk us all the way down to the beach, all the way along, give you a bit of a whistle-stop tour, and then go back to my book, which is what I really want to be doing. Also worth noting that there is Wi-Fi, like both, although it says online it's only in the lobby, seems to be everywhere that we've been. Except the beach, so it's worth noting as well. Dawdling, because I'm lapping up the cold temperature. Do I want my comfortable shoes or my flip-flops? Let's go flip-flops, because we might go on to see. As you can see, like everything's in like a low dome. I've never been to a hotel this big, but it feels quite small because all of the buildings, while there's lots of them, are like only 2 or 3 stories. So it's not like one of them huge fuck-off tower things. As you can see, like over there as well, it's just a big dust bowl. This entire island is so dry that it's just like a great big desert. We've got tennis courts here. Not seen anyone use them because it'd be lunatics if they did. I tried to get Laura involved, but she's got no trainers. And then that is the main lobby there. The bizarre thing about this hotel is it's 2 hotels on the same resort. They like share things. Milana Dunas is the posh one. Sol Dunas is like everything left of here. Milana Dunas is everything down, which is the more expensive one we aren't in, lol. There are also these little buggies which you can get to like drive you around the resort. We've not done that yet though because I'm not lazy. So in the lobby here you can see it's split into two. There's like a small lobby over there. Let's go upstairs here. I'm gonna have a bit of an explore. I haven't really looked around everywhere I'm gonna show you today. It's asked me to get some photos, so I'm on a photography tour as well. This is, I guess, what they call the main pool. So this is Milana's pool, and then this is the restaurant thing down here, although there's multiple restaurants. I'll show you them in a bit. This is a lovely bar. Everyone else puts too much alcohol in the drinks, so they taste vile, but this bar does it well. I feel like this is a little bit too much of a fucking tour guide, isn't it, at the moment? So I apologise about that. There's just like rooms and shit. So apparently there is a spa down here. This does not interest me. And a gym there, neither of which. I don't give a fuck about either of those, you're on holiday. Also, I don't get spas. I've been told that the first time you go to a spa it'll change your life and you'll love them and you'll want to go all the time. But I'm just not going to do that to myself. Something weird about it, you know, I just don't get it. Let's take a ponder down to the beach. There's a bar here which we can't use. It's a Milano bar. There's a weird split on like what each hotel can use. I don't really understand it. It's a strange business model to me. You can buy like a wristband that gets you into all of their bars, but I don't know why you would. Yeah, so that's the restaurant there. Like I say, that's where like the normal food is. Truth be told, it's a bit mediocre, but it's alright, it's passable. It's all inclusive, what do you expect? To be honest, last time we went on holiday, we went to Morocco and the food there was friggin' incredible, so I might be a bad judge, I might be a bit biased this time. The thing to note though, this is a very small island, it's very up and coming, so to speak, so they don't get much imports in, which is why like the food's a bit not great, and also why there isn't really a supermarket anywhere near here, and anything that you want to buy is super expensive because they can't import things in, basically. Only they get one shipment of imports a day, and obviously most of that is either for the main city or the hotels, so there isn't really like newspapers, or you can't really buy crisps. There's nowhere to buy crisps and chocolate on campus. On campus? On the resort, and that angers me because every time we go back to the room I'm like, oh, I could just eat some Lay's, or oh, last bit of chocolate, ooh. Anyway, so this is like, there's like villas and rooms and stuff to the side. This is like the posher area, so they've got like villas and shit. These are a load of places, like there's a hairdresser's, there's a general store, there's some bars, there's an ice cream shop. Some of these things, technically, I don't understand whether or not we can use them. Apparently, Laura says that we can't use them unless we get the upgrade band. Don't know, haven't wanted to. It's like things like the general store, which is the only thing we're interested in, are really expensive anyway, and just sell tap. And then the ice cream place is the one place we are interested in, but we haven't changed any money yet, so I'm a little bit reluctant to change dollars, because we've just brought cash and we've not needed any cash since we've got here, so although we do need to pay our tourist tax, which will be cash, so we'll have to do that at some point too. So yeah, as you can see, it's very nice. It's a nice like little layout. It's really quiet down here as well. There's a couple of restaurants which are Milano places. Some of them are a la carte, some of them are like normal all-inclusive styly, and this way is to the beach. Here you have a pool which is exclusive to the level, which I believe is a hotel next to us. So I don't understand that. This confuses me. This is part of the like weird business model this place has. Wise Beach Park. Like I say, the business model is just a little bit strange around here because you have to pay to be able to get in, then you get a discount once you're in. I don't know why you don't just give a discount. It just doesn't make sense to me. This is the beach. It's not privately owned, it's a public beach, but everything here is like owned by the hotel. It looks a lot calmer today than it was the other day when I was here. It was friggin' choppy as hell. Fucking hot as well, holy shit. So this bit is like quite choppy, and they recommend, actually it's a lot calmer than it was the other day. This bit isn't really like where you go in necessarily, there's a flag system. So it's a strong swimmers only. But if it's as calm as this tomorrow, I might head in and just have a look at the fish, because the fish are fucking incredible. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have a swim in that. There's going to be some bloody good fish in there. If it's this calm tomorrow, I'll go in there with my snorkel and have a look around for you. Otherwise, this side is where I was yesterday. Shitload of fish. There's also the other side of that bikini beach thing, which is like a weird club thing. Obviously, it does not interest us. We haven't been, we don't know. Well, let's head back. It's getting a bit warm for me. I need a water to make my way all the way back up. Jesus. So I'd say the sea is very much, it's all right if you want to go for a dip, but it's not really like one of those seas where you can go really far out without getting too wet, you know what I mean? It gets deep quite quick. But it's really good for snorkeling if you're into that kind of stuff. To be honest, I'm pretty grateful it's quite cloudy today, because it means doing this fucking video tour for you isn't too bad. But yeah, as you can see, look, there's like nothing next to each of the hotels. There's that's their hotel, that's ours. After that, there's nothing until you get around to the town. It gets a bit samey from here on in. I'm just taking a walk back to like our side with the other 4 pools, which I've got to show. God damn it. So we're having a pretty good holiday, but like I say, we're only here for a week, and our intention intention was to just do nothing, but there are quite a lot of like nice looking like excursions where you can go and like swim with lemon sharks, which sounds dope. There's turtles and all that kind of shit, which I'm totally in for, but we're not here long enough to do it basically. We are, but yeah, it's like I'm one of those people who, if I'm away for a week, I just want to do fuck all and just sit around and read a book. But if I'm away for a bit longer, then I want to go out and see some of the stuff around. And yeah, and I guess the island's really small as well. So I think the island's called Sol, and the island's really small, so you can literally get from either side of it in like 20 minutes in a car. Otherwise, while it is quite breezy because you've got the wind comes up from the sea, it's actually not all that bad because of like everything's like a circle, so it kind of like deflects all the pools, protected by the buildings and what have you. But as like from a me thing, I've been relatively unplugged from videos. I always am when I come on holiday, but I think it's a little bit more obvious now that I'm stringing videos into one big video, except for this, which will be a daily on its own thing. I'm kind of enjoying just unplugging from YouTube-y life, and like I think I alluded to in the end of my last video, this time I was on holiday I basically decided that my daily vlogs were going to end up having to end relatively soon, day 2000, and I'd shift into a different tact. I'm kind of almost the same things happening to me here again, but we'll see how it's going, because I feel like I need to do something to either liven them up or something else. So this is our pool. We think it's relatively quiet. It's like the right mix between nothing going on at all, but not everything going on. Laura's over there. Like I say, our room overlooks this. So this is our bar where we get our pool towels and shit from. It's lovely. In fact, I think we've struck gold with this pool because it's close enough to the main building for it not to be too far. But yeah, like I say, not as rowdy as it is as we get further down, which is what that music is. Here is the like little water park thing, which is ever so strange. It's not on all day, and I'm too big to play on it, so fuck you, boy. Not fair. I really wanted to go down them slides, but kids only. This Babba's the party pool. Also worth noting, which annoys me, is that the pools aren't very deep, which irritates me, but they're all like kind of at best chest height. So it's relatively empty at this time of the year, which is bizarre to me, I think. Like at 9:30 there are 3 people down by the pool, and we're 2 of them. It's weird. I'm gonna film it because I don't want locking up, but here is like a kids play group thing. There's like a water park and a dry park there, but I'm not gonna film those for obvious reasons. Also, here's like an amphitheatre, which is like apparently the Lion King show, which is on tomorrow, is dope. So we're gonna have to check that out. But the rest is obviously standard holiday stuff. Holiday entertainment's like this, so there's volleyball that way too, which I've really just noticed for the first time. Here we're in like Sol Dunas territory now. So here are our restaurants, which I've just booked for tomorrow to like book them to go. And I believe you have one, you can go once every week to one of them for free, all-inclusive style. So we're gonna go tomorrow. Yeah, I say the standard restaurants aren't like, there's nothing to write home about. It's just standard, kind of standard words. What am I trying to say? All-inclusive style food. I've actually cut straight to the restaurant. I didn't mean to do this. Oops. An Italian one, a Mediterranean grill one. We're going to the Mediterranean grill one. It's Italian's Italian, and if I wanted to go to an Italian, a proper nice Italian, I go to one at home. So let's try Mediterranean grill. And then down here is the next pool. Nothing more interesting. To be honest with you, there's no point me even showing you this, but I will anyway. This pool's like furthest away from everyone, so it's a massively long walk to get here, but it is a lot quieter. And there's like no music rather than a bit at our pool. Anyway, yeah, let's see. Paul, happy birthday. Let's go in. Go for a swim to cool down. Jesus. So that's basically everything. That's what I mean by it being like really big, but it doesn't seem big because it's just like these three-story, 4-story buildings at most. So it's nice. It's a nice place to be. Might get bored if you were the kind of people who wanted to be out and about or see different places because of basically just how far away the town is, because you have to get a taxi in, you can't walk there. But we're alright. We're alright with that. Oh god, fucking hot, man. Usually sunnier than this as well. It's let me down a little bit when I'm taking photos for Dad. I totally forgot about you yesterday. So I finished my book. I went for a little walk as well. I went back down to the sea and had a little snorkel. You know how I said it was a little bit calmer. Went back in, and that side, while it is calmer with less waves, it is very rocky. And there is like you can feel the current pulling you out. So I was like, This is a bit stressful for me. Start swimming back, and then a wave comes in and just throws you forward, and you're like constantly, as you're swimming back, fight against the current behind you, and then whenever a wave comes in, slowing yourself down so it doesn't smash you into a rock. It was jolly good fun. But there's a lot better fish on that side, they're much bigger ones, and there's lots more of them, but it's not worth the stress, boy. Otherwise, after that, after a long hot day, I finished my book, which was actually surprising, well, it wasn't surprising. I can read a Stephen Leonard book in 2 days, no problem. A day and a half, but I spent half a day talking to you and then snorkeling. Today we had a day by the beach. Again, went snorkeling. Laura went snorkeling as well. And Laura's not a snorkeler. She hasn't been snorkeling before ever. So it took her a while to get used to it as she went out. But then I took her out because I saw the big school was there. And she's like going along and she says like, there's a little carpet of fish on the floor, and I was like, come with me. I'm like swimming with her. Come with me, look at that. And then she looks at it, she's like, Jesus Christ, it's like a big fuck off wall of fish. It was ever so funny. Otherwise we had a jolly good time by the beach. Today it's been the hottest day it's been like close to 40, well, feels like 40 degrees. It's been like solid 30 plus. It was very hot. We came back to the room, chilled out for a bit in the air conditioning, which is a godsend, and then we headed on back out to the pool because the beach is too hot. Read a bit more and started a new book. I don't think, I'm going to try my best to finish it tomorrow, but I'm only a third and a bit through today. It's a little bit slower at the beginning, so especially the Stephen Leonard. Stephen Leonard's like bam, 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 and this one's a bit more of it's a whodunit with like 20,000 people, so it's very interesting. It's very interesting. It's a little bit slower. And I always struggle to keep track of like too many characters' names. It's the problem. But we're about to head way over to the a la carte restaurant. We're going to the Mediterranean one, the one I booked yesterday, and we're going to go there and then chill out. Apparently on the stage, or we might only get to see a bit of it, there's Lion King tonight, and the Lion King is apparently incredible, and you have to go and see it. So we're in the area. This little babbit's here. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay, there's loads of them. I thought we just had one friend that was, look at this little fellow. How cute. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we can report the a la carte restaurant is mildly better than the other one based on presentation alone, but otherwise it's basically the same. Also, you just get like, we felt like we were just getting like bit by mozzies all night. We were just being hammered, and I asked for water for 4 times and no one gave us some water, and I'm like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna get some lemonade. God damn it. Instead, Laura and I got bevved. We got some drinks from the bar, brought them up here, played some cards, lived the dream. I won. It's always do. Put the camera before Laura could say debatable there. LOL. And yeah, so that's that. That's your video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go back to normal videos tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.